big blue. It's a letter to Lexington, message from me to you. Never thought I'd make it in a place like this. Never thought I'd make it in a place like this. Never thought I'd make it in a place like this. Never thought I'd make it in a place like this.
All right, Thomas, the Wing KYng himself. We're in Greyline, and to really witness your growth, especially myself being a Lexingtonian and you being a Lexingtonian, tell us a little bit how you got started, because I know it really started in the house and not the ghost kitchen on Southland.
Yeah, so like in the house, it was just pretty much a passion turned hobby turned need to pay bills. And like I said, we did that for a few years, just not really knowing what we was doing. And then as we started to learn more and more, guy reached out for college parties, schooling. We did the college parties, and right after that, we had some stuff going on in personal life, and we found our way into a ghost kitchen. And yeah, just really the community started on Fortune Drive, and we traveled from Fortune Drive, Richmond Road, Lima Drive, back to Richmond Road, Taste Creek, and then Southland, baby.
Yeah, Southland, and then now you're here at Greyline.
Yeah, now we're at Greyline.
Let's talk about the growth, because how did you figure out the need to go? Was it just because of the demand that you kind of outgrew the space?
Yeah, the demand, and then just the want of more. It's like, I mean, I see what I was doing with one fryer, so it's like if I can maximize it, then it could really be something special.
Yeah.
Then after 2 years of that, Chad had reached out, and the rest is history.
I know. I mean, like, Wing KYng is always, it doesn't matter what time I come in. It could be at 11 a.m. or, 5 p.m. It's quick, it's good, and I mean, I love that it's, even the name of the wing flavors and stuff, they're all ties to Lexington. So how did you come up with these flavors, these combinations?
So the community's huge, and like I said, they support it. So my favorite flavor is the Easy World. Easy to DJ, I can't remember how it goes, but he's my graphic designer, and he just created my first menu just as a consumer. Like, bro, I bought these wings, it was off iPad or iPhone notepad, and he's like, I curated a menu for you. So here's a logo, here's a menu, start passing this out. So
that's dope that you collaborated with somebody local on a name. My favorite, of course, is the Dirt Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And for those who are not from Lexington, why'd you name it the Dirt Bowl?
Well, the Dirt Bowl, being from Georgetown Street, that's like the biggest event of the summer.
Yeah.
So a friend came up with the flavor profile, the jerk and the Carolina barbecue, and it just that color is like, what could you call it? And I was like, that's a dirty bowl.
Yeah.
Dirt Bowl Classic, Georgetown Street.
Yeah, because most people don't know, Dirt Bowl is like the biggest. It's like, I'd like to think you got the NBA, Big Three, and then the Dirt Bowl. Dirt Bowl. It's a basketball tournament out at Douglas Park, out West End in Lexington. And so I thought it's really cool that you take a lot of home with you as you continue to grow around Lexington. So what really inspired you to even start being the Wing KYng, official wing of Lexington?
Honestly, man, just the journey, it was always restaurants. So I come from a big family, wasn't too many opportunity, everybody's convicted felons. So it's like, how can I give them an opportunity?
Yeah.
And so that was really like the core reason. And through the journey, it wasn't them, it was community, young kids, 17, 18, and just try to show them a different way.
Yeah, and I think you're doing that even from like the people you're hiring, and also, I don't even know if you realize, like, you're kind of like a business incubator. You've helped so many businesses. I mean, talk a little bit about, from getting people in Old North and here at Greyline to helping people in the Ghost Kitchen off of Southland Bagel. Like, how are you helping these businesses? And at this point, how many businesses have you helped jumpstart into them to even getting their own brick and mortar?
It's crazy that you put it like that, but in reality, I guess that is what it is. But just really wanting to give that information back. 'Cause for the longest time, like I said, I was in my apartment for 4 years before I even knew what a ghost kitchen was. And like, just trying to share that information and show people that it is possible. And then like Lexington itself, just doesn't really have too many locally owned restaurants. So just trying to help grow that. And we attached to 3 legally.
Yeah.
But I help whoever inquires.
Yeah, and I love it because I'll go in there and you might have some pastries from somewhere else. One time, you know, you had salads from a different thing, and I didn't. It's not like you came up to me and told me that you were helping all these businesses. They've said they're so appreciative about like you pouring back into the community, which you do. Like you've donated a lot, and you show up, and I think that is what we need, and we need to share that wealth and share that knowledge. But I also know it comes with challenges. So what do you think like one of the biggest challenges that you've had since growing this empire for real?
Man, honestly, just balance. Balance, whether it's staffing or just trying to have the right people around you. Because like I said, you can give that information to whoever, but if they don't take it and try to do what they need to do with it.
Can lead a horse to water.
So it's like that gets frustrating too, but ultimately, you know, we family. Lexington to me is family. So we're gonna help everybody that we can.
Yeah, and you're really, really doing just that. And speaking of family, like we've been rocking since you started. Really, once you started getting 2020, 2021?
Yeah, the beginning of Soul Feast.
Yeah, Soul Feast. So, you know, you're one of I'm happy that we have just like a small piece of, you know, part of the success that you're making. So what made you want to get a part of Soul Feast, and, you know, why do you keep on collaborating with us?
Well, first, Soul Feast is a huge part of Wing KYng. Like, I mean, like, I jumped out there on an island. Soul Feast extended the olive branch, and really just like kind of helped give me the exposure that I needed. And like we was complete strangers. I didn't know you. I didn't know your brother, Marcellus. My bad, bro. I didn't know Celis or you. So it's like y'all extended that branch, and I'm a kid in the middle of Southland Drive trying to sell wings coming from West End. So it's like that helped make it a lot easier, and the community respected it. And then just everything that Soul Feast stands for, I tell everybody I think that's the best, how do I say it? That's the best food event that the city has to offer.
Oh, that makes me feel good, because it's a lot of work, and that's not my full-time
It is. And I mean, and I say that just because getting different offers from everyone else, it's like, it really doesn't benefit the business. You know what I'm saying? It benefits the creators, but for y'all, it's the complete opposite. Like it. So I don't know. Soul Feast holds a special place in my heart.
No, you are really like our poster child of success, and I really love that you're able to continue to tell the story and like put yourself out there, because I know it's hard for a lot of business owners to like put themselves out there, but marketing has been part of your success. So like, what advice do you have for small business owners that want to be successful?
So as far as marketing, bro, like, be yourself. Like, honestly, like I'm always a shy kid. I'm probably sweating right now, but my personality is huge once you get to know me.
Yeah.
And I think that's what really helps Wing KYng itself, is like, people love Thomas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Thomas is Wing KYng.
Yeah.
So it's just like, be you.
Yeah. Be like yourself is the brand.
Yeah.
And I think so many people try to do what they might feel other people would want, or try to not copy, but like do what they find successful, not understanding like the success is within yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, you're from Lexington, and we were talking a little bit before this interview started about the growth of Lexington, and how has it been like seeing the growth of Lexington, and where do you want it to go? Man,
Lexington, seeing the growth is crazy. Like, I ride down Sandersville or Citation Drive, and it's like, Citation used to not even exist.
Right, there's a Kroger out there.
Right.
Starbucks.
So it's like just seeing it growing at the rate that it's growing. I think it could be a major city in no time.
Yeah.
And my vision just for Wing KYng in general is just, how do we dominate the city and then just grow from there?
Yeah, and you're dominating locally, but also you get visitors coming in here, especially being in Greyline. So how is that experience with people visiting? And you got some high profile people that are co-signing your wings and your business. Like, how has that felt?
It's surreal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. You really can't put it into words because, like I said, just being from Lexington, I never thought any of this was possible, especially, but we're here.
We're here and we're growing. And I ask a lot of people, because as Lexington is growing and there's more things to do, what's your perfect day in Lexington? Or what would you tell a local or a visitor to do?
Honestly, man, I don't know. Right now it's really work, but definitely Saturdays we got to catch the games, basketball. So anything sports related, I love sports.
Yeah.
If I ain't here, I'm at home watching sports.
So you bleed blue?
I bleed blue. I bleed blue. Bleed blue football is crazy. I love Kansas basketball.
Oh, okay. How did that come about? Just
as a young kid, they had Scott Pollard. That was my guy brother's name.
Oh, okay.
But,
so that's
And I mean, they the founding fathers.
right. And how has it been? Because a lot of UK athletes have co-signed Wing KYng. How did that happen? Like, is it?
Man, like I said, shout out to Schoolie, man, them college parties. So they was incoming freshmen, Joel Williams, Maxwell, my boy Jay Lovett, I think he's still here.
Yeah.
So they came up hungry, wanted some wings, and I didn't know no better. So I'm like, just tag me on Instagram, you can have them.
Yeah.
And then the rest just kept going.
Well, that is smart, right? You're investing in your marketing. I think, us as Visit Lex, we try to market for the whole city, so the destination to get people to come. And part of that is, marketing, Wing KYng, and all these other things to do. And so I don't even think you realize the impact you're making. Yeah, and like, what would you want that impact to really, really be like at the end of the day?
That's a good question. Honestly, man, like I said, just good vibes, good food, and like let it represent Lexington. 'Cause I'm a proud Lexingtonian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nothing else. Everybody always like, as you continue to grow, like, where would you want to live at, or where's the next store? It's like, I can't think past Lexington. So
I feel like that just speaks to that there's not necessarily a ceiling for you here. Like, you see beyond that ceiling. And even before we were talking, sometimes with people that were born and raised here, I think it's sometimes hard to convince them about the growth and the opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like because we didn't have as many opportunities growing up, the lack of opportunity is the opportunity.
Yeah.
So what would you say to them, for the people that are some of the locals that don't really understand the whole vision and the growth of the city? Like, how do we get them on board?
Honestly, it starts within here, man. You gotta really know that anything is possible. And a lot of times, just talking to other entrepreneurs, their biggest concern is like paying the bills. But I mean, I'm a man of God, and God provides. So it's like, we might have to eat bologna sandwiches for 6 months, but the next 8 months could be everything you always wanted.
Yeah, and I think too, like, I love that you're stepping out on faith, and me being a baby entrepreneur myself as well, it's like, I get it, you want to pay the bills, but like, you got to invest because it's going to pay off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All investments pay off unless it's made off.
Right.
But all investments pay off.
Are you looking to expand?
Oh,
at
yeah.
some point?
So my goal, I want like 5 Wing KYngs in Lexington.
Okay.
We got SOB going crazy, so we trying to get that a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
And just continue to use the resources and build more and more businesses in Lexington.
Yeah, where did the concept come from? Some of the other, because it's not just wings that you're helping incubate and start businesses, like,
Well, just
SOBs is burgers.
in general, I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
But in business, I learned a lot from Raising Cane's when I used to work there.
Yeah.
So they kept a small menu, did everything great. And I just kind of try to emulate that with Wing KYng, the son of a burger. dying to do a Philly cheesesteak spot.
Oh, a cheesesteak spot would be.
I mean, Lexington, we have South of Wrigley, which is my favorite.
Yeah.
But we don't have a cheesesteaks place after 2:00.
No. That's interesting. You mentioned South of Wrigley as your favorite. My question as we're wrapping up this interview, outside of Wing KYng, South of Wrigley, like where do people have to go for some really good food in Lexington, locally owned?
Locally owned, man. I love Creole Cafe.
Oh yeah.
South of Wrigley, Mr. Kebab. But if you know me, it's taco trucks. I don't know why.
We have some amazing. Which taco truck you go to?
I go to the Red Truck. I just was at Fernando's last night.
Yeah.
I was at Richmond Road the night before, and I'll probably eat at Chef Lee's sometime today.
Chef Lee's. We were just talking about those tacos. So I think next episode we might have to go on a taco tour with you around Lexington, so we know which tacos to eat.
Man, there's plenty, but there's only like 5 that's really worth it.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you just like sitting down with me and talking about your journey. Is there anything else you want to leave us with before we wrap up?
Just thank you. Thank you, Lexington. Thank you, Visit Lex.
Oh.
Just thank you.
Thank you. You didn't have to. We did not pay him to say that, people. But I'm glad you did.
I'm grateful. Like, I don't know. I never seen this.
Yeah.
I mean, we all dream, but this is more than what I expected.
Oh, Thomas, that makes me feel so good. Continue to dream big. And I really, just personally, I thank you for allowing us to grow as an organization, not with Visit Lex, but like Soul Feast, but like, man, like, I get emotional about it because it's being from here and seeing the growth and understanding that you see it bigger and the fact that we could have just even like a small part of that warms my heart. So thank you.
Thank you.
This is a letter from me to you. I said go big blue. I said go big blue. I said go big blue. It's a letter to Lexington, message from me to you.